Hey, this is Jacob. It is Maundy Thursday on the Christian calendar in Holy Week, and I just want you to think about it for a second. Jesus sat down with his disciples and he had a meal with them. He ate with them, he fellowshiped with them, but he did more than that. He served them. Jesus came to serve, not to be served. Prophecy in Isaiah, really chapters 42 through 53, are traditionally referred to as the servant passages. You know, Isaiah 53, probably the suffering servant. Jesus came to serve in such a way that he gave his life. He suffered for us in our place. So he came to serve and not to be served. He was about to be betrayed into the hands of the ones who would make him suffer. Physically, emotionally. He suffered spiritually in such agony, praying, knowing what he was walking into. He suffered spiritually, having the wrath of God poured out on him. He suffered for us, but that's how he served. And so the day before he goes to be betrayed into the hands of the ones who would make him suffer, Jesus serves his disciples, his followers, and the one who would betray him. He washes their feet, he dines with them, and he fellowships with them, knowing he is about to do what he came here for. He was about to give his life for you and for me. We're supposed to emulate Christ. We're supposed to live like Christ. We're supposed to look like Christ as Christ followers. But I'm afraid that far too often we live for ourselves. We don't live for others. Far too often we serve our own needs and we don't serve the needs of others. You may think, well, that person, you don't know that person. How bad they are to me, what they've done to me, how rude they are. Jesus served the one who's going to betray him into the hands of the ones who would kill him. And he still served. We've become so much about ourselves. I want you to think about that this Maundy Thursday. Jesus served. He dined and fellowshipped. He set aside his own desires for those of others. And that's what he calls us to do. Tomorrow's Good Friday, where it signifies his sufferings and his death. But before he went there, he ate, he fellowshipped, he laughed, but he served. Who can you serve today? Who can you go out of your way and set aside your needs, your desires, your wants, your time? Who can you serve? Jesus came to serve and not to be served. That's, I think, one of the things that Maundy Thursday represents. Applied to your life, we should look like Christ. So, serve somebody today. God bless. Happy Maundy Thursday.